Oh, hello. Here we are with Q&A number 61.
I'll be telling you a joke.
Okay, here we are. I can just edit that out. All right. All right, this is from, and welcome. And thank you for your questions. And make sure you ask more questions. Because we wouldn't have a Q&A without questions. Okay, this is Law Dog. What kind of mixer is that? That's a Bosch mixer. And I've had it for years and years and years.
It's still a real big brand.
I'll put a link below.
In Utah, at least.
Yeah, I'll put a link below how to get those.
Is it B-O-S-C-H?
B-O-S-C-H, Bosch mixer. Okay, Lisa Vinson. I'm sure I've asked you before, but do you have a recipe book you keep your recipes in, or just remember them? Do you try new recipes too? I do have a recipe book. Some I have in my head, like my bread recipe, and pancakes. That's the only two in my head. The rest I have a recipe book.
You're also your chicken noodle soup. You don't have a recipe.
I have to go to get a recipe for that. Yeah.
And how about
the only ones in my head are the
how about your
bread?
Making your sauces, spaghetti sauce?
Yeah, that's in my head. Yeah, because I make it constantly. If I make them like at least once a week, then I can remember them. But if I don't, then it's out of my head.
And how about the mush cereal that we eat every day?
Yeah,
with nuts in it.
That's in my head. You're right. That one. I'll do the mush recipe here. I'll do the spaghetti sauce also, and I will do what was the other one you mentioned? Chicken soup. Did I say that one?
Soup.
Chicken noodle soup and pancakes. I have all those. Anyway, that's too many to post. And do you try new recipes? Yeah, I do try new recipes, and sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't. But I kind of don't like trying new recipes, so somebody else has tried it and I've tasted it.
I've seen her make stuff. She'll grab the container, take the lid off, and go. And then put the lid back
I
on
dump
again.
it if it's flour, because I could tell if it's working in the mixer. Good question. Okay, Sapphire. I love peanut butter brownies. I also love peanut butter cake. Ooh, I haven't heard of peanut butter cake. Have you ever made it? I have not, but that would be a fun one to try. Peanut butter cake. And I thought, I have heard you say that you don't drink milk. Is it because it bothers your stomach? I know it does that to me. Great looking brownies, and thank you so much for sharing. God bless you. God bless you too. And let's see. I will try the peanut butter cake. I'll have to look into that. And yeah, we don't drink milk because it does bother our stomach, and it's too bad it bothers yours too.
With the exception, we eat ice cream.
Yeah, well, something happens in the process where it doesn't hurt your stomach. It hurts some people's stomach, though. Elisa's husband, it hurts his stomach. Okay, and the brownies were really good. Okay, Bonnie Barber, do you think that it's okay if instead of the kisses on top of peanut butter ones, I thought you were going to talk about me and Joe kissing. No, you put Hershey Kisses on top of the peanut butter ones, that you could, wait, I lost my spot. They could just pour some kind of brownie mix on top of the peanut butter ones. Yes, that would work. That would work just fine. Anything with chocolate, it'll work. There's no way to mess it up. Hershey's Kisses or whatever. Okay, and this is also Bonnie Barber still. That dance was very nice. I would love to be able to see the whole program. Now, Momma O, I'm going to ask you a serious question. Uh-oh, we're getting serious. What would you and Papa O have done if one of your kids had come to you guys and told you, even after you had raised them up in the church their whole life, that he or he was an atheist, or if he said he was gay? Good question. I don't know how to answer it because you don't know till it actually happens to you. But but I know people that are atheists and gay, and all I can say is you just love them.
Good.
That's all. Yeah. You know, that I can truly answer. But the other one, I wouldn't know.
The thing you don't want is a serious argument about religion, because I learned from when I was on the LDS mission, I learned that you can win the argument but lose the person. And
Win the fight but lose the war. All you can do is just love them, because whatever they're struggling with, that's their struggle, not yours. And all you can do is love them.
It's good, huh?
Especially, you know, and especially if it's your own children or your grandkids. How could you not love them?
Good answer.
So that's all I can say with that. You know how sometimes you get that little gurgle thing in the back of your throat? It's kind of like a burp, but not quite a burp. Well, when you are singing, she wants to know how I yodel, I think. Well, when you sing, how do you avoid those little gurgles? Like when you open your mouth to sing, how do you not do that? Does this make sense? Yeah, it makes sense.
You have water really close.
Yeah, you have water really close, and the more you sing, the more it's kind of like an exercise that you do with your throat. If you don't sing much, you're going to have problems with high notes, low notes, gurgling, and not a clear voice and stuff. So the more you sing, the more that exercise works, and then you're able to have more of a clear sound and stuff. But I do know what you mean, and it's a good question, because the more you sing, the less because you can't be singing and constantly clearing your throat or not hitting those notes right. So exercise
and also, if you're not singing right, and I don't know much about it, but I know from my own effort to try to sing better, you can try to hit a note, and all of a sudden your voice starts hurting, and you have to start coughing. You start coughing.
You start coughing.
So it has to do with not singing correctly also.
Yeah, and just exercise it. Exercise your voice constantly. And that's the way to do it. But it's a good question. Okay, Jessica Kenrick. Can you please do a video of singing fields of, we say that?
Shanna Golden.
Oh, Shanna Golden.
What is that?
It's a song. I did print, I did print that out. And I listened to it, and it's really pretty. It's an Irish song, I think. And so I wanted to learn that one.
If it's Irish, it won't sound good with an American accent.
Well, a song that pretty, anybody could sing it and it'll be beautiful. There's some songs that has to have a certain person sing it or nobody will listen to it. But if the song itself is really good, there's not much you can do to ruin it. It's just a beautiful song.
Let me try it now.
Okay, let me try it.
See what you say.
Let me see if I can remember how it goes.
Those are guitar chords.
Yeah, I've got the guitar. I can't remember the melody, but I was practicing it on my guitar, and I'd forgotten about it. But I've got it printed out, and I just maybe put it at the end of this video. Maybe I'll use that song.
What key did you put?
Key of G. Key of G.
Oh, key of G.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got to fix my guitar string. It got a little loose, so I got to go replace that. And then, let's see. Hi, can I have a shout out in the description of your next video, please? I see. So just type your name.
No, but a shout out is talking.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, it's mentioning somebody.
Mentioning somebody. I can do that. Yeah, say hi, Jessica, because I like to please my customers. I guess I've said hi, Jessica, but that must not be a shout out. So she wants me to type it in my description of the next video. I will do that. Don't take me long to get it. I always tell Joe that. Don't take me long. He goes, yes, it does. It takes you a long time. But I really love that Shannon Golden song, so I will learn that for you. And thank you. We'll end with that. And we'll do some more Zig Ziglar quotes here to end with.
Okay.
Making the family a top priority will invariably bring success. What do you think about that? I think it's true.
That's true, but I would like to say having a balance in your life is just as true as that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're spending all your time with your passion, somewhere you're cutting your talent short with other things in your life. And it could be with your family, your home, your job.
Mm-hmm.
And
and if you make family your top priority, then you will be a success. We've even had our prophet say that. He says nothing can compensate for success in the home than family, something like that. I can't remember the exact quote. but it is true. Do you have a quote you'd like to say there?
Let's see. The foundation stones for a balanced success are honesty, character, integrity, faith, and love.
Does that continue on? No, it ends. Okay. Yeah, and basically, what we want in life, you know, we all want to be happy, of course, but nobody can make you happy. You just learn what your priorities are. You learn, you know, follow whatever religion you're in, follow what you think will make your life a success, and I think it doesn't matter what religion you're in. Family first.
I think that happiness is based on your reaction to life's problems.
How are you going to react to it?
If you get deeper with hate, thinking he's got all of this and you got all that, you will never want to
say, well, why does he have that?
You will never want to trade problems with other people.
Yeah.
You'll eventually
You'll want
say,
them back. Yeah.
I'll take my problems.
Can I get my problems back? I know how to deal with them. You know, we each have our problems, we each have our struggles, we each have our individual personalities. Then you mix us all together on this world, and then we're interacting with each other. You're going to get your feelings hurt. You're going to get things happen in you, and you're going to try and compare yourself to others. But don't do that. Just live your life with your gifts and your talents, and where you were put on this earth. You're there on purpose. God put you there on purpose. He didn't just throw us all here wherever we landed. We're here for a reason and a purpose.
I think the beginning of happiness is service and stepping in when somebody needs a smile, a little help, or just a quick little talk or something where you're and you are interested in that person and not boring them to death with how cool you are. Really.
Get your...
Like if while you're trying to
get away from yourself.
If while you're preaching to them and they look at their watch, you'll say, ooh.
If they start yawning and look at their watch, you go, wait, I'm losing them. Wait. Gotta listen to my wisdom, what I have to say. I've really got some good stuff to say. So, you know,
exactly.
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
I read something as a book on how to win friends and influence people. It said, remember that the little zit on the back of somebody's neck, just a teeny zit, is much more important than all the things you can tell them that are important.
And the same with God. Don't be afraid to ask Him for help.
Good.
Because if it matters to you, it matters to Him. Don't, like if you little kid loses his quarter, it matters to God. And that little kid, he wants to find that quarter to go spend it at the store.
That's what he has.
And it matters.
No, he has ministering angels to step in
to
find quarters.
To find the quarters. Remember, if it matters to you, it matters to God. And we'll end with that quote. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We like this Q&A time. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So ask more questions. We love it. And thank you very much. And goodbye.
Bye.
After you subscribe, we'll say goodbye. Did you subscribe yet? Okay, just kidding. Let's go. Winds from the mountains are calling soft to me. He smells of scented heather, brings bitter memory. The wild and lonely eagle up from the summer sky flies high o'er Shannon golden, where my young Willie lies. I met him